What is up, guys and girls? DarkMistro here, and welcome to a little vlog explaining about this month. Now, I do apologise for last month being a little more quiet than I thought. Basically, I was trying to get a lot of stuff done, and by the time I realised I should have done pictures of my Kill Team project, it ended up being a bit too late. But I will still show a picture of that this month, early on this month, as a little apology. And I've also managed to get back out my night hunt, so I'm going to focus on them this month. I've also got a big scenery thing I'm working on, which is easy enough to paint. However, it's a very big project. I mean, it's probably around the size of a monitor, quite a large monitor sized thing. And to keep with this, keep with the Halloween spirit, or Crocus and the October spirit, we're going to be doing the haunted map on here as I just do my little vlog. And hopefully, fingers crossed, this month should go a little bit better. Because, as I said, I didn't expect to end up, what was it called? I didn't expect to miss so many days, and I've done stream to make up for that, my October special one, which I can only remember by seeing it in my upload. I don't actually remember it in any other means. I remember before and after. Oh, god dang it. Yeah, and I did try and potentially get my girlfriend to help me one of the Halloween ones, but shit, no. which completely fair enough there, because basically you know them, but not know them many want their voices to be heard online and things like that in YouTube videos, which is completely fair enough there. So I'm going to be doing a horror game. I potentially hope to have someone that's with me, mostly for the bit of support and things like that. Okay. Okay, that went weird. Yeah, but anyway though, folks, so what hopefully we're going to do is get that done. I do have an idea for a Halloween special involving Spider-Man, so that's going to be for later on in the month. I also have a Sims 4 idea, which is probably going to take quite a bit of work to do, because I'm going to try, because I'm not going to, I might show the entire thing, but again I might not. But it all really goes down to if people really want to see like a whole style of playing on it. If you do, great. I'll show the part of the videos, because I do have the vampire stuff, and it's always fun to do that. So it's always fun to have that bit of a bit of Halloween spirit and stuff with them things. Oh no. Alrighty, but yeah, folks. So hopefully, fingers crossed, gonna be able to get the some actual Halloween stuff here. I haven't thought. The only streaming I've thought of for Halloween is the Spider-Man thing, and I'm not going to be using my Let's Play stream of that. It's actually going to be using the one which I completed the game on for that one, but I will try and get more Spider-Man streamed. I do apologise for the lack of that. It's just basically, you know how how things can be like sometimes when you've got a lot going on. And I realised I may have caught my girlfriend's cold. So yeah, I just realised that, because I don't know, or maybe think it, considering that she's not actually here, it makes it even more weird. But yeah, and away from illness, hopefully I'm also gonna be able, hopefully fingers crossed, I can us to get another Halloween game done for Halloween, because as you know, I've always done the same game every Halloween, which has always been Fire Fear. However, I'm not too sure I'm gonna do that one this year, which I know some people may like it, but because I'm not doing face cam stuff anymore, it may feel a little weird in doing it and not showing my face in it. Yeah, but yeah, so I'm not sure I'm gonna do that. But I do have another game which I did attempt to record in the past, but it never seemed to work. It didn't. It did work with the recording. However, I got sidetracked heavily, so it kind of never ended up happening. I mean, hope for fingers crossed, I can get it done sometime, but I'm gonna see how far into the game I can reach. Because if any of you may remember from the past, oh boy, from the past, there was Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion that came out. And for any of you who may remember that, it's a random generated game which pretty much makes it so no matter how many times you do it, you're never gonna see this. You're never gonna really see in the same room again. That often, frequently. And bear mouth. Yeah. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I can get that done. And I am aware how scary it can actually get. So I'm ready for that. As ready as I'll ever be. So that is there. I haven't thought about what situation I'm going to be playing it in, whether I'm going to play it in the dark or things like that. Because I remember doing Slenderman a very long time back, and that actually was done in the dark, which I remember very vividly. Because I got so lucky with the pages, but then my paranoia kicked in. I didn't want to move, and then I ended up I ended up being caught in the end by Slender himself, and it got really, really spooky. And I can just about remember that. However, I haven't played a Slenderman in years, and I don't know any good ones, because I played on the original one. So the one which, unfortunately, seems to have a few viruses if you're not careful. So that's why I had to be very careful, and that's why I didn't do any more afterwards. I didn't want to basically run the risk of getting a virus on my system that would take a while to clean up, because that would have been really horrendous to clear from my computer. It would have been really bad, and I didn't want to run the chance of that happening. But hopefully, as I say, fingers crossed, I can get this other game recorded. I'm gonna try and find some other horror games which I may have. If I do, I'll try and get them done. If I don't, I apologise well in advance. Just, you know how some things can be like. And yeah, so it's just about finding horror games which are playable and don't run the risk of basically virusing up your computer, because that in itself is a horror, but something you don't want to really celebrate on Halloween. Something like that. And okay, last hole now on this one. So I'll basically do the rundown. I got sidetracked quite a bit with some of my other videos that I wanted to get done, but I've just about started some other project which I know people will hopefully enjoy. There is also going. There is also hopefully going to be. What was it? Oh yeah, there's hopefully going to be as well some Halloween themed videos coming along. I'm gonna try and find, and I may even go back on Smite if I can remember my information and do a Halloween on there, or maybe on Heroes of the Storm. But only if people want to see me do that. And I'm also going to do a Spider-Man Halloween stream, which is going to be very weird because I've had ideas and I'm probably going to try and follow them, so they might be very random. And I've also potentially got a Sims 4 style Halloween, creepy Halloween thing, and Spooky's Jumpscare Mansion. As far as I'm aware, it's just going to be me. So yeah. So yes, that's going to be very interesting for me. And that's been the October, the little update about this month. And oh yes, I'm also going to be doing more of my night haunt. So that's going to be good. That's hopefully I'm going to get them done because fortunately the majority of them are already done. It's just something which I put on the back burner. And I do have another model arriving, which is going to be a little bonus thing. And only my girlfriend knows what that model is going to be. So I'm leaving it a surprise for everyone else. So yeah, okay, so from me that much, thank you very much for watching this little update. I do hope it makes sense in why it was a little quiet and things like that. And do we have a very good morning, afternoon, evening, night. I am going to try and get more streaming done. I just need to try and find a good routine, either way you want to say it. And we're really enjoying that one. But yeah, so do be a very good morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever you are, folks. See you all later. And do please have a lot of fun, yo.